kill. 2. Large game hunting, buffalo, zebra, warthog, baboons. Large animals require teamwork, with multiple hunters surrounding the prey. They target the chest, legs, or neck to disable the animal. Once injured, they track it patiently until it collapses, ensuring minimal suffering. C. The honey-guide bird, a special hunting partner. The Hadzabe have a unique relationship with the greater honey-guide bird, a wild bird that helps them find beehives hidden in trees. The bird chirps and flies ahead, leading hunters to honey. Once the Hadzabe open the hive with fire or sticks, they harvest the honey. In return, they leave behind beeswax and leftover honey for the bird, continuing a tradition that has existed for thousands of years. 2. Cooking, preparing the hunt for a meal. Once an animal is successfully hunted, the Hadzabe waste no time in preparing, cooking, and eating their food. Unlike modern societies, they do not use stoves, ovens, or spices. Instead, they rely on fire and natural ingredients. A. Butchering and preparing the meat. The animal is immediately skinned and cleaned in the wild. Meat is cut into pieces, with different parts assigned to different members of the group. The liver and heart are often eaten raw or lightly roasted on the spot. Bones are cracked open to extract the nutritious marrow, which is highly valued. B. Cooking methods. 1. Roasting over an open fire. Meat is skewered on wooden sticks and placed over the flames. Hunters rotate the meat carefully, ensuring even cooking. Within 15 to 30 minutes, the meat is ready to eat, no seasoning, just pure smoky, roasted flavors. 2. Underground cooking, earth oven method. For larger animals, the Hadzabe dig a shallow pit, fill it with hot coals, and cover the meat with leaves and soil. This method slow cooks the meat for several hours, keeping it tender and flavorful. C. Eating and sharing. Once cooked, the meat is shared among all members, ensuring no one is left hungry. Hadzabe eat with their hands, pulling apart chunks of meat and enjoying it directly. Any leftover bones are used for soup, extracting every possible nutrient from the animal. The Hadzabe believe in equal food distribution, meaning everyone, young, old, men, and women, gets their fair share of the meal. 3. Eating, enjoying the meal in the Hadzabe way. For the Hadzabe, eating is not just about nutrition, it is a social event, full of storytelling, laughter, and traditional customs. A. Wild fruits and honey as dessert. After the meal, Hadzabe often gather wild fruits, berries, and honey for extra energy. Some popular foods include baobab fruit, rich in vitamin C, crushed and mixed with water. Wild berries, sweet and sour flavors, eaten fresh or dried. Raw honey, sticky and full of energy, eaten directly from the hive. B. Social gathering and storytelling. After eating, the Hadzabe sit around the fire, telling stories about past hunts and tribal legends. Music and dance often follow, with simple hand-clapping rhythms and chanting. These gatherings strengthen community bonds and pass down traditions to younger generations. 4. Hadzabe survival in the modern world. Despite their deep connection to nature, the Hadzabe are facing challenges that threaten their way of life. Encroachment on their land by farmers and cattle herders. Deforestation and reduced wildlife, making hunting more difficult. Tourism and modernization, introducing new foods, languages, and technologies. While some Hadzabe are beginning to adapt, others continue to resist modern changes, determined to preserve their hunting traditions, cooking methods, and communal way of eating. Conclusion. The Hadzabe way of hunting, cooking, and eating is a rare and ancient survival system, perfected over thousands of years. From tracking prey using animal footprints to roasting fresh meat over an open fire, their lifestyle is a testament to human resilience and deep knowledge of nature. At a time when most of the world has moved toward modern convenience, the Hadzabe remain one of the last truly free peoples, living off the land as their ancestors did. Their way of life is not just about food, it is about community, tradition, and respect for the natural world. Hadzabe hunting techniques and language, the survival skills of Tanzania's last hunter-gatherers. The Hadzabe tribe, one of the last true hunter-gatherer societies in the world, has lived in the region surrounding Lake Eyasi in Tanzania for tens of thousands of years. Their way of life revolves around hunting, gathering, and deep knowledge of nature, allowing them to survive in a challenging environment. One of the most fascinating aspects of Hadzabe culture is their hunting techniques and unique language, both of which have been passed down through generations. Hadzabe hunting techniques. Unlike pastoralist or farming communities, the Hadzabe do not domesticate animals or cultivate crops. Instead, they rely entirely on the land, using a combination of tracking, archery, and teamwork to catch their food. 1. Hunting weapons and tools. The Hadzabe's main hunting tool is the bow and arrow, crafted with precision from natural materials. Bows are made from conifer wood, known for its strength and flexibility. Arrows are tipped with either sharpened iron or poison from the adenium plant, which paralyzes animals within minutes. Hadzabe women preparing for evening romance. The Hadzabe Bush tribe of Tanzania lives a traditional hunter-gatherer lifestyle, deeply connected to nature. While their days are spent hunting, gathering, and taking care of their families, the evenings bring a time of relaxation, storytelling, and romance. Love among the Hadzabe is simple, natural, and rooted in mutual attraction and companionship. As the sun sets over the vast African savanna, Hadzabe women prepare for the evening, engaging in natural beauty rituals, traditional dances, and intimate moments with their partners. 1. Natural beauty rituals of Hadzabe women. Hadzabe women have their own unique ways of enhancing their beauty and preparing for a romantic evening. Without modern cosmetics, they rely on natural elements from their environment to cleanse, beautify, and adorn themselves. 1.1. Applying natural scents and herbal oils. Women may rub fragrant herbs and crushed leaves on their skin to create a natural, earthy perfume. Some use plant-based oils extracted from seeds to moisturize and add a glow to their skin. The use of smoke baths is also common, where they sit near burning aromatic wood, allowing the scent to soak into their skin and hair. 1.2. Decorating the body with ochre and clay. In special moments, Hadzabe women may apply red ochre or white clay to their skin, similar to other indigenous African tribes. These natural pigments not only enhance beauty, but also protect the skin from the sun and insects. Some women create decorative patterns on their faces and arms, making them stand out in the dim firelight. 1.3. Braiding hair and adorning with beads. Hadzabe women take pride in their hair, often styling it in simple braids or tying it back with leather strips. Beads, shells, and seeds are used as jewelry, adding aesthetic appeal and cultural significance to their appearance. Some women wear small handmade accessories, crafted from bones, stones, or natural fibers. 2. Preparing for evening gatherings and romance. Evenings in the Hadzabe community are social and lively, filled with music, laughter, and courtship rituals. This is when men and women interact freely, strengthening their connections and forming relationships. 2.1. Gathering around the fire for storytelling and laughter. As the day ends, families and friends sit around the fire, sharing stories of the day's adventures. Elders tell folk tales, tribal myths, and hunting legends, passing down wisdom to younger generations. Laughter fills the air as both men and women engage in playful teasing, jokes, and riddles. 2.2. The role of music and dance in romance. Music and dance are an essential part of Hadzabe culture, especially when it comes to romance. Men often play simple instruments like wooden flutes or clap rhythmically, setting the mood for dancing. Women participate by singing, clapping, and swaying gracefully, making eye contact with potential partners. Women participate by singing, clapping, and swaying gracefully, making eye contact with potential partners. The dance is playful and expressive, often including light touches and laughter, allowing attraction to grow naturally. 3. Courtship and love in Hadzabe culture. Unlike in many modern societies, Hadzabe relationships are based on freedom of choice and mutual respect. There are no forced marriages or rigid rules. Men and women choose their partners based on affection and companionship. 3.1. How Hadzabe men show interest. A man may express interest in a woman through gentle teasing, storytelling, or playful interactions. Sometimes, he offers a small gift, such as a piece of wild honey or a well-crafted arrow, as a symbol of affection. If a woman is interested, she reciprocates with smiles, laughter, or direct engagement in conversation and dance. 3.2. Romantic moments under the stars. Hadzabe couples enjoy private moments under the vast, starlit African sky, away from the group. Love is simple and pure. There is no pressure of material wealth or formal ceremonies, just genuine connection and companionship. They might whisper stories, dreams, or plans for the future, strengthening their bond in a peaceful, natural setting. 4. The simplicity and purity of Hadzabe love. For the Hadzabe, romance is not about wealth, status, or elaborate rituals. It is about genuine companionship, shared survival, and deep understanding. No dowries or extravagant weddings. Relationships are based on mutual attraction. Men and women contribute equally to daily survival, making their partnership strong and practical. Romance is built over time through trust, shared experiences, and a deep connection to nature. Evenings among the Hadzabe are not just about relaxation, they are about bonding, joy, and the beauty of human connection in its purest form. Would you love to experience an evening with the Hadzabe? Feathers from birds like guinea fowl are used to stabilize arrows in flight. Their archery skills are highly advanced, allowing them to hit moving targets from long distances. 2. Hunting strategies. The Hadzabe have developed highly effective hunting strategies, adapted to different types of prey. A. Small game hunting, birds, monkeys, small antelopes. For small animals, Hadzabe hunters use silent stalking techniques to get close to prey. Camouflage from the natural environment to avoid detection. Quick, precise arrow shots aimed at the head or heart for an instant kill. B. Large game hunting, buffalo, zebra, warthog, baboons. Hunting large animals is rare, but provides meat for the entire group when successful. They track animal footprints, dung, and broken branches to find prey. Multiple hunters work together, surrounding the animal from different sides. They target weak points, neck, chest, or legs, to disable the animal. Once the animal is down, they quickly finish the hunt with spears or knives. 3. Tracking and bushcraft skills. The Hadzabe are masters of tracking, using signs in nature to locate animals. Footprint analysis, they determine an animal's size, speed, and direction based on footprints in the dirt. Listening to bird calls, certain birds alert them to the presence of predators or prey. Following animal behavior, they observe how animals interact with their surroundings to predict movement. This deep understanding of the land allows them to hunt successfully even without modern technology. 4. Cooperative hunting with the honey-guide bird. One of the most unique aspects of Hadzabe hunting is their cooperation with the greater honey-guide bird, indicator. The bird leads Hadzabe hunters to beehives by making distinctive calls and flying ahead. Once the Hadzabe harvest the honey, they leave wax and leftover honey for the bird, creating a mutualistic relationship. This human-animal cooperation has existed for thousands of years and is one of the few documented cases of such behavior in the wild. 5. Butchering and food sharing. Once an animal is killed, the Hadzabe follow strict cultural traditions when dividing the meat. The liver and heart are often eaten immediately, cooked over an open fire. Meat is divided among all group members equally, ensuring no one goes hungry. Bones are cracked open to extract marrow, a valuable source of fat and nutrients. Unlike other societies, the Hadzabe do not store food, meaning they must hunt regularly to survive. Hadzabe language, Hadzane, the Click language of Tanzania. The Hadzabe speak Hadzane, one of the rare Click languages in the world, similar to those spoken by the San people of southern Africa. 1. Click sounds in Hadzane. Hadzane is unique because it includes click sounds, made by clicking the tongue against the roof of the mouth, making popping or smacking sounds while speaking, combining clicks with vowel and consonant sounds. This makes it difficult for outsiders to learn, but it is highly effective for communication in the open savanna. 2. Oral tradition and storytelling. Since Hadzane has no written form, the Hadzabe pass down their history, myths, and hunting knowledge through oral storytelling. Elders tell stories at night around the fire. These stories include hunting lessons, spiritual beliefs, and tribal history. Songs and chants help teach younger generations about survival and cultural values. 3. Communication during hunting. While hunting, the Hadzabe use a mix of hand signals, whispers, and clicks to stay silent and not scare away animals. A specific click or whistle might indicate the presence of prey. Hand gestures signal direction and distance to other hunters. They use low-volume speech to avoid being detected by animals. This makes Hadzane not only a language for everyday use but also an essential survival tool. Hadzabe survival in the modern world. Despite their deep connection to their traditional ways, the Hadzabe are facing increasing challenges. Encroachment on their land by farmers and cattle herders. Deforestation reducing hunting grounds and available wild food. Influence of modern society, introducing tourism, trade, and external languages. Some Hadzabe have started to adapt, learning Swahili to communicate with outsiders, while others continue to resist modern influences, preserving their ancient hunting techniques and language. Conclusion. The Hadzabe hunting techniques and Hadzane language are two of the most unique aspects of their culture. Their ability to track animals, use poisoned arrows, and communicate silently makes them one of the most skilled hunter-gatherer tribes in the world. At the same time, their Click language, Hadzane, remains a linguistic treasure, helping them communicate effectively while preserving their oral history.